Oh, right, right, right. Hello, Alpine. Hello, Glum and Gwumpish. Hi, Gwumpish. 7 days of Gwumpish. Oh my god. Has it really only been 7 days? Man, it feels like I met you 2 years ago. Bum, ba-da-dum. All right. Let's get into it. Okay. How you doing, Shepard? I hope you're having a good day. Vibing, chilling, staying warm. Today was a lot more than we thought it was. Today was a lot more than we bargained for when we went out the door today. I thought this would be a quick 20-minute adventure. How did it take 5 hours? I don't understand. Playing Red Dead Redemption, me? I'm okay. A little tired, but okay. Temper of Elements Dual Pack is new. Interesting. Well, while I don't ever buy these packs, I am always curious what's in them, because you can technically earn this stuff for free in-game. What does it do? Molten Mask. More damage while afflicted. Interesting. Spread. Oh, the new fire. That's right. This is actually the first time we've had a weapon that does fire affliction, I think. I think that's new in this update, because we've only had, I think, poison and daze affliction up to this point. I don't think we've had fire. Or bleed. Poison, bleed, and dazing. Spread fire affliction on deflect, but become afflicted with fire. So if you perform a deflect, you catch on fire, but also you spread fire all around you, and the mask makes you deal extra damage while you're on fire. What about the Yasuke stuff? Damage reduction while afflicted. Repels ice shards on parry. Oh, so ice is a whole new thing, huh? But becomes afflicted with frost. Interesting. And then we've got the long katana for Yasuke. Posture attacks on frost afflicted enemies propels an ice shard. Okay. And the fiery lit fuse legendary bow staff. That looks pretty cool, actually. I won't lie. Posture attacks on a fire afflicted enemy spreads fire to the area. And that's a horse. What's the trinket do? Affliction affects receive. You take 50% less damage from affliction ticks. Okay. Simple enough. A decent sounding combination of powers for sure. It sounds neat. Too bad I won't ever fucking get it, unless of course it's put into the exchange. Speaking of the exchange, to my understanding, yeah, we can now see gold, knowledge, and mastery offered as part of the daily shop, which is cool. A way to infinitely earn these particular resources. And those fire and ice things could potentially show up in the weekly, because these things that show up in the weekly are actually items from the paid packs. Yeah. And brand new, just added today, we now have Defiance over here. Yeah, I'm still working on Memozine. How many rewards do I have left in this? Only six? 5, 6, yeah. So I've got 6 things left here in this. What's in the new Defiance? The Noway set from the looks of it. The Mutiny Staff, 15% chance to disrupt enemies with perfect flow. Gold keys, mastery, and posture checks have a 20% chance to hit. Okay, it's the same stuff as the Mesmonome, actually, but for Noway. 10% critical chance against anomalies. Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, that's new for her. A 10% chance to trigger a random affliction on hit with tool. Okay. But I do believe that's the exact same type of stuff that's found here, right? Chance of disruption with forward momentum. 4% chance a posture attack hits twice. Extra damage against anomalies. Yeah. And a 50% chance that when hit, the attack actually phases through you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That is neat, but I'm not too concerned. I'm gonna finish off this, then work on that. Memories. Right. Memories. Everything looking good. Haven't dropped any frames yet. That's good. That's good. We log in. I did see yesterday they gave us some anomalies to deal with. I haven't done those yet. A hydrate. Don't mind if I do. I got something to sip on right here. For those who don't know, Assassin's Creed Shadows, at the beginning of the month, set up this tree and box underneath it at the beginning of the month. And every day you can log in and get some stuff. There's been some unique armor and weapons even for each of them. And a whole lot of crafting and building materials. Like just a lot of it. It's actually been really good for maxing out the base. Now, this was you have to log in and get it every day. But apparently, the community's outcry has been so strong, they're going to make it so that you can claim all of the days you've missed. They're going to make it so that you get it stockpiles in the chest rather than every day. So that's good. Also, Echo, how are you? I saw your art. It looks beautiful. Wonderfully finalized. Can't believe it. There's the new rift in question right here. The Lost and Found. Follow the eagle into the rift in search of the guide. Something tells me this is going to have more to do with the Cassandra stuff again. Oh boy! Oh, did I leave a contract incomplete over here? Oops. Should probably go do that before the season swaps over. Just quick diversion. I have also done some work since the last time I played this game on stream, and today what happened in the future where they're so happy. Yee. So I have been a little busy since the last time I played this on stream. You might notice that all of my gear now has that little 1 number underneath it. Same goes for Noway with all the ones underneath it. I need to do that to this armor here, but this shit's expensive. I had to get my money back up. I have transformed the legendary gear into artifact grade, which is something you can do with a level 6 armory, or forge, I should say. You can turn epic gear into mythic, and you can turn legendary gear into artifact. Hi, Gary! And why would you do this? Well, one, obviously it provides extra stats to all categories. Another thing it does is you can actually over-level these artifacts and mythics from a 1 to a 9. Like, that lower number can go all the way up to 9. And what that does is at certain milestones, if you have a piece of gear, hold on, like this, if you have a piece of gear like this that has a gray engraving and not a legendary, these actually go up after certain levels of artifacting and mythic. I think I went to go take a look. It maxed out at like 104% armor piercing with headshots if you got it to level 9. So it like doubles. It doubles the effects of the gray engravings, which is insane. How am I doing? I'm a little tired. Today was a lot more work and a lot more money being spent than I initially thought today would be. I thought I'd be back here hours ago to make this little... Hello. To make this video. I thought I'd be here hours ago. What am I...
Thank you for that follow.
Oh, Gary Bird. You weren't following me yet? Oh well, now is better than later. Hi, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the rabbit hole proper. How are you? How'd you find my channel anyway? And I greatly appreciate you following. What made you want to follow? I'm curious to know. Alright, so I just need to loot that container that's back there. That's all well and good. How many of you are enemies? Couple. I mean my funny build. Oops. No one even knows he's dead. Oh my god, is he dead? Wow, oh shit! Alright, that's it. Camp's empty.
I need to stay alert here.
I didn't expect you to pull out a gun. Ah, boy, booty. This booty right here, these caked up ass cheeks. Is this what you want, Echo? Is anyone excited for tonight? Tonight is one of those streams, assuming nothing goes wrong. Are you ready? Are you ready? So yeah, Shepard, this takes place in the mid to late 1500s, if memory serves. Teppo, or rifles, flintlock rifles, were just starting to become commonplace around this time. Now, to be clear, Shepard, this is not normal gameplay indicative of how the game is normally intended to be played. This is an incredibly broken build that I have built up after finding all of the relevant legendary pieces of equipment required to make this happen. Oh, cool, we found a mythic piece. So, this is the Dynasty Ender, which comes with this funny little top engraving that says, suppresses firing noise. Sorry, when I rated for the first time, you forgot. You might download it again. It's honestly, so first off, they added New Game Plus. I've yet to do that. I want to do that, but I want to wait for these little drops of new content to be more done first. But yeah, we've got the Dynasty Ender here, which suppresses firing noise. Unrealistic, but funny. And then I added this other thing from another rifle, I forget its name, but for every meter of distance between me and the target, plus 5% damage. And then we got this headband here, which if I land a headshot, slows down time. This can happen every 8 seconds. And then we got this gray engraving, which adds a 52% to armor piercing on headshot. That's fine. Then we got this, I only have a 25% of my health, but boosts my damage by 75%. And then if I'm out of combat, if I'm not in combat, plus 200% to range damage. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And as if I wasn't fucking done yet. For every point that I have spent into learning the Teppo, plus 1% to headshot damage. And for every point that I've spent into learning the Kanabo, plus 1% to armor piercing damage. That's like 125% to both classes. Because I have let's see here. If I go to Teppo, am I maxed out on, I am maxed out on Teppo Mastery, and the last Mastery tick is at like 125 points spent or something like that. A weapon built to take over an Empire Mere Hours, the most honorable build. So yeah, this is like 150% extra headshot damage from my Teppo Mastery here. And easily 150% armor penetration. Just use 500 million% power. Or is it just 5 million? I get 0 blind really easy. I actually don't. Is there a way for me to check how many points I've spent? I don't think there is a quick and easy way to just see what this number equals to. That's 5 million hundred. That's not how you say that. That's not how you say that. Don't lie to me. Okay. Okay. Araya, I'm going to smush you. I'm going to smush you, Araya. I love you. I'm going... Oh, I'm standing in the enemy camp. Right, yeah, that'll do that, yeah. Why do I have 5 Master Elves? Ah! No squishy! On the note of mastery, do I have any points to squeeze out of Teppo? I do. There we go. I need 3, 5, 8 more mastery points to max out Teppo. I think Kanabo's maxed, right? Yeah, I took the time to max all this shit out. If that, I need to really do the math, because if that's the case, the gray engraving I'm using might actually be a wasted engraving, because if this is already over 100%, I don't need this. I wonder what I could replace it with. I don't know. All the legendary engravings that I could put in there just aren't useful for this build. Alright, we're gonna fast drive us now, eh? I don't know which person we need to be for this rift. Probably doesn't matter. They usually don't. Ba-da-da-da-dum. All right, there's the rift right down there. All right, so it mentions follow the eagle. So something tells me this is somehow going to be Cassandra related somehow. How this works. I mean, the last story update literally had us solving a puzzle and opening a cave to find a statue of Cassandra and some of her old loot. And an Isu-powered voice recording warning us. Cleo, are you fucking with the pantry doors again? Cleo! I think One Piece's cat's fucking with the cabinet doors. Wait. What? Oh, shit. Oh. I understand now. Sorry, I was distracted by the thumping that was coming from the kitchen. Back up the hill. I went down too far, chat. Oh, another thing they added was, this is a pretty big deal. There is new combat finishers for both Yasuke and Naoe for all weapon types. There are now just new finishers in the files.
You got my message. I was worried it wouldn't work. The guide's trail leads here. Had to wait until the last moment to open the portal fully.
Who the fuck? What message? What you on about? Simulation stability anomaly imminent. Let's leap in, ladies and gentlemen. Violence. Okay. All right. This is different. Hello? Or is that you, Ikaros?
Don't worry, it's not as far a drop as it looks. Meet you down there.
Who the fuck is you? Violence is not the answer. They hit the button. It is now the only answer. Oh my god. Oh. What? Now wait a minute. What is this? Tears of the Kingdom? Da-da-da-da! Oh. Okay. Now they started using this last time where the guide could avatar corruption. Avatar functionality has been corrupted, cleanse corruption source, or exit area.
You're changing shape. It's gotta be Ego.
Ego?
She's corrupting the memory data. I think she's trying to rewrite the memory.
Bunyampi.
That's why you're glitching.
Come. It's time to take our oath.
I can't wait for you to meet the guide. There's no one like him. You get in front of him and it's like, wow, you know? Oh, of course you don't know.
Who is you? I'm slightly
You see
confused.
that? Some sort of door or portal. He's got to be going to the guide. Come on, let's go.
Oh boy. Come on, product for now. Avatar
got
inactive,
so many
stealth
programs here.
enabled.
Are they looking for us or are they looking for the guide?
Okay. What's this? Adopt Yasuke's form. Oh, I see. Damn. Don't need Yasuke's fucking form. Who do you think I am? Some sort of scrub? I know what I'm doing. Only I could loot those tools back out. Alright, well, it clearly wants us to go up this way. Corruption? Oh, I see. Ba-da-ba. Up the tower. Thing I should know about. Thing that I can see from here. Okay. Oh, Naginata and bow, huh? Interesting. That I have to use that? Yeah, okay. This is a new it is a new quest, Radiation Lord. Hi! Also, I have 111 mastery, just what the fuck? I'm all right. Tired. Stab. Hello? Oh, shit. Okay. Stab. Yeah. I've almost never used the Naginata. Almost never. Here's a corruption zone. Cleanse.
Your black man has the instincts of a warrior. As he realized the danger you are in, his eyes found every threat in the room.
Stab. Stab. Get out of here. Alright, we have to be now away. What's through here? Who are you? Well, that looks ominous.
I can get us across. Let's go. Thanks
Oh.
for helping me out back in... You know. Her chains were burned into me. I could see everything, but I couldn't move. I couldn't speak.
This was the person we helped out of the
But then there you
prison in the last big rift, I
knew
think.
the guide had sent you.
That's right.
There they go again. We can't let them get to the guide before we do. Come on!
Stop staring. The fuck? Okay. I don't know why I wouldn't lock on to him. Bruh. And down he goes. Dun, 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 dun. Dun-dun-dun. I'm waiting for the day he gets an air assassination where he just jumps on them.
While Iga calls its unifier a tyrant, 40,000 of our countrymen ride with me. Is that tyranny, Yasuke?
Bang. That seems important. When each tummy be rumbling. Oh. Big corrupted area. Can't do nothing with it, huh? I can do stuff with it over here. There we go. Wonder what that is.
I thought you were a demon, a monster.
What purpose be this room? Hello.
Can we hurry it up, please? If we're too late, if I'm too late... Sorry. I just hope we make it in time.
No, Stinky! Sans, how dare you! One problem is I've almost never used the Naginata, so I actually don't know what's the new animation, what's the old.
We're close. I can feel them calling to us. Do you hear it?
Come on.
There's a bit of an Awe here. Yasuke, too. What do you call it? The bleeding effect? The guide says it happens to all of us when we're in here. And the Animus. I feel like I've known the Guide since forever. You know? Like, they've always been with me. Even before I ever saw their face. Pretty soon, you'll feel that too.
Bunch
We
of
just gotta
sunken
get-
ships. Just gotta get what? Hey, just gotta get what? Hey, finish your sentence, you motherfucker! You, Spaniard bastard, get out of here! Is he supposed to be saying something, or? Oh shit! Oh, okay. Sentinel B series. Okay. Come on. Oh, okay. Ow. He thought you would get away. Okay, I'm clearly not supposed to be able to finish you. Okay. Big Blue Ox, hello, Bun, that's me, I'm the Bun. Oh my god, Luffy, no, I'm busy right now.
Come on!
Hoo-yah!
Where's the Guide? Where are they? Oh no. Eagle got here first.
Waiting for this music to end. Stop! We're in a cutscene here. Luffy, go home. Hi, Big Blue Ox.
What are we gonna do? What is this? It's small.
Schmo.
You can't break the encryption either? The Guide must have left this for us, but what is it? I need time to decrypt this. Making you a copy, though. We're gonna find them. We just gotta be patient, I guess.
Uh-huh. Is that it? Is that the end of the rift? These usually are rather small.
I'll let you know what I find. And thank you for your help back there.
You did it for, ooh, a legendary bow, a legendary canal bow, hurtful crits. Painful power. Okay, hold on. So what did that give us? Dark Strand. Ooh. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. 25% critical chance, but 25% chance to damage yourself. No. No, I don't think so. And it was a special Kanabo, right? Yeah. The Dark Encryption. 75% critical chance bonus. 25% chance to damage yourself. No. No, I don't think so. 25 stream trick from the Big Blue Ox. Oh my goodness. You like to imagine you just bonk yourself with it, like you're trying to do the fancy bow staff. Wow! Tonk! Ah! No! Let's try that again. Wah-ha! Like people with nunchucks when they aren't used to nunchucks yet. I'm still disappointed in the... Where's that one trinket I made? This one, the Graceful Crane. I'm still very disappointed in this. I don't think it ever got made into a useful stat. Like, Graceful Crane is a useless relic for some reason. It sounds cool. But it doesn't actually scale up with you since your stats are tied to what you're wearing, so it still just never works. It's real unfortunate. Although I will still have... Where'd it go? Oh, okay. It was just being weird. Okay, everything's fine. So yeah, that's it. That was the end of the new Lost and Found quest rift. However, we are here. We might as well go do the other thing. So we're gonna go do the Awaji one first. I just like doing that one first. I always do. What's this? Why is it marked as new? What's going on here? What? Vault. Oh, right. It did give me gift from the guide. Not sure what this is. A token? A key? A map, perhaps? Wait, I can actually access the vault? Since when? Since when can the Animus screen let me see the vault? That's not usually a thing. Normally I have to back out to read those. Anyway. We're gonna travel back to Awaji through the fast transport right here. Odds are I'm gonna want to be Yasuke for it. Odds are, oh, it's gonna come winter. Is it gonna become winter or is it gonna become deep fall? I forget if I'm on fall 1 or fall 2. Winter! Just in time. Perfect. Okay. Traveling always seems to strip Yasuke of his resources, so refill supplies. Yep, 20 bullets. I don't know why the game does that. Alright, what do you want me to do? Purge the corrupt entity. Okay. I can do that. I can do that real good. Why was I pinged here? For what? Wow, you can't just grab me like that. What the fuck? I've got my stuff. Turn back this way. Okay. We go down the road, around, and up the mountain.
Like it's some badge of honor.
Na, na, na. Cracks neck, pops knuckles. Real quick before I go claiming this anomaly, I just need to make sure. Yep, the correct project is correct. Bunny! Watch out, Mr. Bunny. Things are got to get very... No, don't run into the base, Bunny! Bunny, no! Bunny! Bunny, no! Go! Go! Go, Bunny! Go! Be free! Go be free, Bunny! Thank you, Bunny. Hello? No. 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 Alright, the corrupt entity is up there in the fort itself. I can deal with this. Two of you back to back, easy. Thank you, Ganojo. Brutality. Ooh, that's one of the new ones. Oh wait, no. Okay, no, it is a new one. Yeah, no, the pushing it through their back. Yeah, that's new. I haven't seen that one yet. Hello. Come on down, buddy. Smoosh. Oh, I didn't take the key off his body. Hold on. Huh? He had the key on him though. I guess the Curas around here are just glitched and I just can't get back into them again for whatever reason. It is the DLC island. I guess they just kind of weren't expecting to come back. I don't know. Weird, because they made it so that there's a randomized anomaly here every season, or weekly. don't need to sneak in through that hole in the wall. Let me in. Sup, bastards. There's that corrupt entity right over there. Oh, here's another chance to loot the key. Is it actually real? Can I open it? Okay, this one's real. I would like to smuggle these resources, as I have not finished upgrading my hideout yet. When they added the level 4, 5, and 6 to certain buildings, they're really expensive. Alright, you know, okay, alright, you know. There he is. There's the man. Let's blow off his head. And that's it. Job's done. Oh. Thank you, Grumpus. Are these the fancy chips? Truly a fight for the ages. That is a nice chip. The ability to do takedowns is interesting. Oh, refill Tepo. Don't mind if I do. Well, I was wrong. He's surprised he doesn't accidentally break the target's neck.
Look at me!
Where did you come from, sir? Where did you come from in order to take over this person's position? All right. Now, we can just fast travel back to the mainland via this button right here. Spotted something interesting at Walmart. Dr. Pepper, Blackberry, 0 sugar. No, that's not too bad. It doesn't have that it does not have an aggressive 0 sugar taste to it. Thumbs up. I think it's pretty good. I wonder how many of these conversations I'm going to keep running into.
Junjiro, better be prepared. I make a very convincing Oni.
I've had more than a handful of actual like cutscene conversations trigger. They're becoming very rare now, though. Oh, there's someone to talk to. There's usually at least 2, sometimes 3.
The night lengthens, Munetoshi. Come inside before the cold sets in.
It is the date of my son's passing.
Oh.
You never told me what happened.
A Tsutsui arrow took him. It was so fast. I was fighting 3 other men. I could not save him. For all my skill and titles. Kensei. The night he died, I placed the point of my sword against my chest. At the last, I turned it aside. Yet again, I failed.
When we dueled, you said you could not defeat the last man you drew your sword against. You meant...
I have warred against myself ever since. Even now, despite all the kindness you have shown me, am I ungrateful, Yasuke?
Each morning, you have chosen to draw breath, despite the hurt and the empty. Even after the will to fight had left your limbs. I thought I knew the way of the warrior, but hearing your story, I understand now the many forms that courage can take.
Nobutsuno-sensei would have said something similar. Truly, you are his student.
Our sensei, your son. We will remember them together.
This was a good cutscene. I haven't seen this one yet. Like I said, I'm still running into hideout cutscenes because you can only have 2 to 3 conversations a season, and I kept playing through the game and only coming back to the hideout every once in a while. There's so many cutscenes and conversations to be had with each person, as each character too. All right, that aside, I still have a couple of tasks to complete in this world. We have a purge the entity at this castle. Easy. Purge the entities at this camp over here. There's a nice travels point right there. Okay. I know one of them is to clear several of these corrupt castles, which have been a fun mechanic they added a couple updates ago. Every season or so, 5 random castles will corrupt, which corrupt castles are basically worth some gold, multiple chests worth of loot, and a whole bunch of experience. Some of them are harder than others. And I think one of the objectives is just gather hemp. Yeah, gather hemp cloth. That will be done very quickly. So, Krim, what are you up to today? You doing decent? Doing anything tonight? Ah, he's in the building. That's no fun. New developments? Yeah. travel down there to kick his ass manually. Might be streaming Divinity 2 with Waffleworks in a second. Man, speaking of Divinity, ugh, I'm both scared and semi-excited to play that game they showed off. Oh. Killian Diaz, what's up?
At first, I was afraid of fighting in a battle, but now I can't wait to return.
Where's the nearest door?
I have found it. I'd best do a thorough search.
Go back to sleep. Hello. Bye.
Kill.
Oh my god, who could have done it? It was me. Very polite to shut the door. Well, of course. I'm an assassin, not a monster. I do believe over there is safety. Safety means I can leave. Sorry. Make sure, where am I? Right. Yeah, I swim this way. Yeah, I'm in a yellow zone, and I can fast travel from a yellow zone. And we're just gonna come over here. Track this quest. Really?
I must keep my weapon at the ready.
Nothing. You didn't see anything. Vibe check. Look at this fucking game. Look at the footprint. See how Sky leaves in the snow. The way the snow crunches underneath the feet. The way these guards are ruining my fucking vibe. Much better. Some more loosely broken up by bones picking.
I must be ready for a fight here.
And that's it. Game's cleared. Oh! Melee Frost Affliction engraving found. Oh shit. Well, okay then. I'm gonna have to have some fun finding some missing some new engravings, I guess. I should try to make a build out of them, maybe. Maybe. I will write their next hit song, maybe. A boom, chick chicka boom boom, boom, chicka ba ba ba. Yeah, clear 3 out of the 5 castles. Easy. Easy. Child's play. The only thing I gotta do is choose which 3. Because not all castles are the same. This is one of the good ones. It's worth 6 chests, 4 gold, and a whole bunch of experience. This one's also a good one. 6 gold, 6 chests, 8, 4, 7 experience. That one's only worth 2, 4. 2, 2. 2, 4. Okay. 4, 8, 4. Yeah, we'll do this one. It's not every stream. Don't be melodramatic. It's fine. So, how this works is the legendary chest has been resealed, but also the daimyo, or whatever you want to call these guys, I forget their proper name. Blue, thank you so much for the raid with your 3 viewers. If you somehow don't know who I is, my name's Roy. I'm a big old fluffy Benoy. Yeah, they make these guys, they're back, and you have to kill, and they're in a corrupted form. If you actually fight them one-on-one, they're weird. They're big samurai guys, but they'll have different fighting styles from different enemy types. The tapping Roys. Oh, yeah, these guys? Oh, those have been down there for ages. But yeah, I like them. They're the self-promotion corner. Okay. Before anything, we're gonna clear out the alarms in this area. There's an alarm right there. There's an alarm right here. Oh, I have to be careful, that's right. It's winter, which means icicles are on the building. Icicles can fall and create noise. An interesting dynamic to make winter feel different from the rest of the game. Also, another thing to remember is shallow water is frozen in this game. That is not a moat I can splash down into right now in winter. I rather like having my ankles. Will not be making that mistake, hopefully. Hi, Domino! Bunny Buns, it's me, I'm Bunny Buns. Okay, is that all the alarms? Is it just the two? Wah! Wah! Oh wait, no, I saw another alarm. Yeah, this over here counts as part of the estate. Got it. Bippity boppity, your shins are now history? Nope! Also, don't you try by me! How dare you! Okay, so there's two of these guys here. How many are in this castle? 4. And only 2 of them are here in the castle. Okay. And then I have to climb all the way back to the top to get to the chest. Now, if I get within a certain distance of them, they do show up as a glowing white orb, similar to those treasure orbs over there. But it'll be very more distinct, bluish silver. He's right below me. Below me. He's right below me. He's inside the room. Okay.
Anything out of place?
That's one dead. Oh. Shh. It's nap time, buddy. I have Ganojo in my team, which makes peasants like that not react negatively to my presence right away.
Tell me what you want. This is undefended. Send archers. We'll split our troops here. You will ride with me. Probably an animal.
Probably.
From southeast.
Atros is
Send archers.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Yep. 9. Oh my. Oh, I've never seen that animation before. That was neat. That was cool.
Hey,
Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? There's a man here. Oh shit. He's killing us.
They went under. Even the mighty
Excuse me.
fall.
Excuse me. Sir? Sir. Just go. Just take him.
This looks like fun.
Have fun, Rufino. Oh shit. You have a 250 more because something is on my bottom right. What do you mean? What do you mean that? What do you mean by that? 9. What are you doing? You're not near the next milestone, are you? 9. By the way, 9 is so lovely to see you. Squish, 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 squish.
And that is how it's done.
Anything out of place?
And answer your question, it'd be good. Wouldn't be good. Ooh, snowstorm. Ah. Ah, it's so good. I love this game. Oh, definitely not. She'll have over 2K left. Oh. What? So there's 2 more of those big guys around here, and I gotta find them. Come on.
What was it?
Guy's got a key. Where on the property is he? Yeah.
Anything out of place?
Okay, one of the guys has got to be over on that side of the state across the river, more than likely. What about... Still a 4th one to find around here somewhere. Stop getting on that middle bit. Up you go. Fairly certain I'm close enough to this side that I would be able to see him if he was over here. What? Wah. The heck? Also, why did it make like no fuss about those? It made like 0 fuss that you just sent those. Am I crazy? 9. Thank you so much for the 300 additional biddies. What? Yasuke. Why? Why have you made this decision, Yasuke? This is greatly complicated things, Yasuke. Why have you done this to us? Yes, Fleet Admiral Blue? Is there a reason you're saying this random stuff in the chat without any context? Again, but I remind you, the last conversation we had? You know, just because you haven't been here in 2 months doesn't mean I forgot. You know, you see me? It's been so long, you might not know about my other streaming endeavors on different websites. Are you aware of what I have been up to? You know, I can't be too outright with it because, you know, TOS. But all I'm gonna say is, you know, we just gotta open up a specific menu and we love Atari joystick gaming, don't we, chat? We love the Atari joystick. Okay, well, I'm up here now. Is there one of those guys nearby? In fact, one of said streams should be happening tonight. Basically, as soon as I'm done with this. Which shouldn't take too much longer. Sure, quiet. Where is these last two guys at? I swear. It's always such a pain in the butt to find these last two guys when it's a big estate like this. Bella! Hi, Bella! Oh, whoa! Hi, sweetie! How you doing? I actually really like that it is currently wintertime in the map, or in-game, while we're enjoying winter times IRL. Ooh, nice 9. Dude, please. If you're not already in my Discord, I think you're in my Discord, but if you're not, please join the Discord and self-promo yourself all the time. We love supporting Beans here. Sorry, I have my dinner here. It's a sandwich. Oh. And chips. Okay, this is pissing me off. Where's the guy? Alright, fine. Can't get caught if there's no one to catch me. Ow, god damn it, Yasuke, no! You climb back up, Yasuke. You some bitch. Oh. Little baked goods. We love some baked goods around here. Well, maybe I can find the guys while I'm on the outside of the wall. Be handy, be useful. Oh, right, you can't sprint on the ice, because, yeah. Surprise! Aim at the dude, not the fucking torch. Surprise! Can I find an ammo resupply? That'd be nice. Just don't turn around, buddy. We're actually gonna swap builds because I actually took the time to build the bow variant. Because you get 40 arrows, but only 20 bullets. Bunny pops out the bird ready to take lives, not carrots. I am ready If you've not been here in a while, I don't know if you've seen my build here on Assassin's Creed for Yasuke. It is nutty. Oh, he ducked. There we go.
Look here!
Oh my god, that's his head. Oh, that's his head right there. Okay, so just a quick overview. For the gun one, we've got the Dynasty Ender here. What in the home run baseball bat? So that's a Kanabo, a very ancient, brutal cudgel type weapon. But anyway, this is the Dynasty Ender. It has a suppressor at the end. And when they say suppress, they mean it. No noise from the actual gunshot itself alerts the enemies at all. And then I decided to put on this funny little legendary thing that I found. For every meter of distance between me and my target, plus 5% damage. That's fun. If I land a headshot, it has a 52% additional armor piercing, which is damage that hurts the health instead of the armor. And landing a headshot slows down time. That's not Dynasty Ender, that's a whole generational trauma generator. It gets worse. Because the armor, the actual body armor, I only have 25% of my intended health, so I'm very squishy. In exchange, I do 75% more damage overall. But wait, it gets worse. If I am out of combat, plus 200% to ranged damage. This is fine. But wait, Yasuke's not fucking done yet. Because there's also my charm. For every point that I've spent learning in the Teppo, which is around the 130 points range at this point, plus 1% damage to headshot, or 1% headshot damage per point in Teppo, and that's like 130% boost, something like that. And the extra thing that I tacked onto the charm, for every point I have in the Kanabo, again, roughly 130 points, plus 1% to armor piercing, to all damage. So I have 100% armor penetration, so the opponent's armor does not matter, and I'm dealing like 130, 200, 75. Yeah, I'm dealing over 300% intended damage. Pulls out the 50 cal. If you want the 50 cal, hold on a second. Actually, I can actually pull. Hold on. Let me show you the 50 cal. This was not this update, but the update before this one. Hold on. I don't own this. I don't own it. I kind of wish I did. Here we are. The Time Blaster. Now this is a legendary, this is a store item. Like you have to pay real money to buy helixes to then buy the gun. And this is part of the Far Future bundle they put out a few months ago. Now most of it is like the things like the horse is cosmetic, but buying these legendary packs do come with new legendary things. Like these do something special. They're not just for looks. This one, for example, if I were to buy this gun, it would give me access to this engraving that I could put on any gun that I want. Hold right trigger while aiming at an enemy for 1 second to release 3 homing shots. is almost enough to make me want to just get it. Hi, Barnaby. All right. What the fuck? Okay, and then also, I have the exact same build, but with a bow. It's the exact same stuff, point for point, except the bow. And the bow that I'm using will instantly has full charge. Like, you don't have to... Like, you don't have to wait for the drawstring to happen. It just instantly is at full charge. And then, if I approach a body that I get before it disappears, I am guaranteed that arrow back. Actually, that reminds me. Is it too late to get these guys? Nope, their bodies are still here. Give me these back. Thank you. And again, that is not including the big bunga bunga stick that I've got here. So even if I am caught, it matters not. Hold on, that reminds me. The game has once again assigned the wrong skills to my Kanabo. Stop doing that. Who's that? Tina! Tina, you thick bit. You wonderfully bean. Hi, how are you? Who said... Did anyone else hear that? That was like a weird glitch on my microphone. Where'd that come from? What?
Coral?
I'm gonna take a bite of my sandwich while this
Coral?
happens. Coral!
Coral?
Coral!
It sounds like I'm saying Carl from fucking Left 4 Dead.
Coral! Sandwich is very good. We don't have time, Carl! Carl, have you seen your mother?
Moon Carl.
Happy New Year, son! Have you seen your mother? Carl! I haven't seen her whole years! I have seen all of my DMs, yes. I'm busy! Saber, you bean! I am streaming! And also, as soon as we're done with this, we're probably going to be streaming on the other website. Probably, unless something goes wrong. I don't think it will. Oh, the sandwich is so good. Oh, by the way, you said the chips are good? I think they're great. I think I know how to, the best way to describe them. They are like the voodoo chips from Zapp's, but less aggressive with a nicer oil. What was I doing? Right. Because right now I have the crushing shockwave, which is fun, and I have the bear hug. I would like to replace the bear hug with Kanabo throw, because it's funny. Yo, check this out. Check this out. This is one of my favorite things of all fucking time that they've added. This is a new move. This was not a vanilla move. We're just gonna... Excuse me. No. So let's say I'm all out of ammo. I am all out of ammo. Well, that's too goddamn bad, because I still got one more projectile. My stick! I'm out of ammo, not out of options. I fucking again. That is a move they added after release. That was like that was added in one of the updates. God, it's so fucking funny. That is so funny. It costs adrenaline to do that, but God, that's funny. Yeah, I heard you laughing at that. You liked that move, didn't you? Hey, I'm Kenny Rogers, and this is my catch the baseball bat trick with my teeth. Time to get, oh no, I'm all out of ammo. Ah, I'm out of bullets. I'm out of arrows. Time to get the stick. Just a couple more bites. By the way, do you like my choice of attire for this build? Because this outfit is a deliberate choice, because you can customize the appearance separate from the stats. Right, finding the big guys. Big guys. Where the fuck?
Let it not be a waste.
Come on. Thank you. Always need more wood and crops and metal or stone. I don't know which one is the building material and which one's the crafting material. Oh my god. Okay, so seriously, where the fuck? Where are these guys? We're on this corner. Okay, we were over here. We started here. Do I seriously have to go to the bathroom right now? Oh, I don't have time for this. I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Couple minutes. It literally took me just getting in there. Yes, can I help you, lady? Hello. Bruh! Bruh!
Tiger Bean. Yeah.
pressed the wrong button. Oh my god, I pressed the right bumper. That sucks. I wanted to go back for that relic, which increased my current goal by 35%. What are you talking about, Blue Bar? Oh my god, you're absolutely right, Fazbear. That's fucking hilarious! Sir Truman died on a bridge to water!
With whatever you want, big guy. Insert your axe. I'll give you the time of your
Augers.
life.
You're sick, you know that.
Deeper? Again? Oh, yes, honey, more. More. Yes.
What the fuck? Yes, Boca. I've been talking, saying you are big. Please give us this blade, show us. And hurt a kid. What the fuck? No! Fuck out of here.
Maybe if I think about it really, really hard, I can make this gun come to me. Oh man, so close. Almost had it. No. Son of. Yeah.
Wait, pufferfish! Did it just do pufferfish? Someone clip that! Yeah, your arm, we get it.
My arm. Gentle. My arm.
My leg!
My arm.
I could literally one-shot him if I was alive. It's teasing me.
What is happening? Why is his base phasing through my shield? Thank you.
Yeah, it's being an asshole.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
3.
4 is the maximum. Okay, so I guess it will fit. What were you saying, Rocket Mayonnaise? Vital to an avatar? What are you talking about? Beam stream. You will subscribe to the channel. You will work out this year and achieve your goals. I'm gonna have to clip that and send that to someone. I love treasure. Alright, Bone.
OG Sierra build. I am ready. The floppy is on. What the floppy doing? Kenny. Kumi. Wait. I'm here for bread. Don't get in my way. I want bread! Stay out of my way! I'm back. I'm sorry. Sorry. Also, unfortunately, that means we have ads in like 2 minutes. So we started over there. We came down this way. Okay. I have to check that bottom right corner then. That's got to be where the guys are. Shepherd, shush. It has not been 200 years. It was 8 minutes. Yeah, I've got to check this southeast corner. Can I climb? Yeah, Yasuke can make that climb. Okay. What? Oh, what's up, guy? Be real shame if I... Tunk, tunk, and he's dead. Oh, we found him. We found one of them. I don't know what just happened there. Was the arrow getting stuck on like every possible pillar on the way in? It looks like that's a yes. Do. I would like to swap to the gun. The gun's got more damage. Shit. There we go. Refill arrows. That's handy. Alright, that's 3 out of 4. There's still one more to find around here. Oh, there he is. Found him. Finally. Hey, don't mind me, peasant. It's fine. Come on. Oh, I'm out of bullets. That's why.
Anything out of place?
There we go. Back up to the castle. We're done here. Bloosh. Oh my god, that's crazy. Is he dead? I don't know, could have been anywhere. You gonna go find out? Back up into that castle right there, huh? Huh? What? Huh? What?
Something's off.
I know who you are, Yasuke.
Do you? How do you know who I is? Apparently you didn't know enough.
What will I find?
Little hydrate. Hi, Nate. Don't squish my face. Mmm. Thank you for the hydrate. The One Piece. No. Get out of here, Luffy. Luffy, go home. It's me. I'm Bun Bun. I'm Bun Bun. Lots of resources. I do need this. Pardon me. Hun piece is real. Hun. Cinnamon roll. Gotta go all the way up to like the top floor to get this chest back. Yeah, tomorrow is still the plan. 3 p.m. my time, right? Or something like that. All right. So that's this castle done and cleared. And now we just gotta come over this castle and do the same thing again. But first, we're gonna fast travel to one of these little bases and refill the ammo. Bullets. Oh, this is a lot of castle, but we'll get it done. There's one of the guys right there. Dead. Is there any in the castle itself? Looks like that's a no. Clear the alarm bells first. We'll use one of these special bullets so it doesn't waste the real stuff. One there. One there. There's one there. that's all of them. Yeah. Alright,
We have done the round. Nothing time.
we'll head off this way first, just to make sure there's no one off in this corner of the castle. What the fuck? Yasuke. Yasuke.
What?
Yasuke, stop it. You didn't see anything.
Nothing, I guess.
Yeah, nothing. 2 out of 5. There's 5 of these assholes here, huh? Oh, there's one. It's number 3. There's 2 more. I'm gonna assume one of them's probably over there. Maybe. Ah. I couldn't get his head, but it's okay. I still 2-shot him. Number 3's gotta be over there.
I'm done here.
Don't make a fool of me. Distract me from my duties.
Easy. There you are. Done. Now we can get back up to the castle. Dun, 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 dun. Yep.
Why am I always...
He didn't see nothing. It was the wind. The snow was giving you illusions. There was no one on the wall.
Nothing.
Damn right it was nothing. Bitch.
Back to business.
Can I not? Hello.
I will end you.
Ooh. All right. Hello there, Ice Bear. And that's what I'm here for, back there in the corner. Melee Fire Affliction engraving. That's why I should keep opening these treasure chests. And that's a level up too. That's 2 out of 3 castles. Third castle's over here. Oh, this is a small one too. Yep, there's only 2 of these guys. This will be easy. We'll fast travel to the nearby base. Look at this. Oh, you control time of day? Interesting. I love this game. Valor, it is a bunny. This bunny's about to be doing something very different here in a minute. Real quick. Anazono Tower. Just gotta do one more thing. And then I'll close this stream down and start streaming out up somewhere else.
I should be careful.
Where's the other one? There's the other one. wall. Damn it. Yeah, spicy ramen. Yeah. Man, I love this. I love this fucking build so much. Who's seeing me right now? Stop. Stop. Target acquired. And that's it. Castle's done. You really should pick this game up. The last I say play was Black Flag. Listen, Black Flag is good. If you're going to pick up a new one, this one is very fun. As you can tell, depending on your build, you can do some silly things. Alright, that was the third tower, or third corrupt castle cleared. That means we have cleared all the anomalies currently on the board, which is what I was aiming for. Oh, Valor, have you not been taught what this build is? I assume you're new to it. I assume you're new to what I am running here, so... So I've got the Dynasty Ender here. Its built-in specialty legendary effect is it has a suppressed firing noise. And then, from another piece of equipment that I found on another gun, I engraved the extra legendary effect for every meter of distance between me and my target, plus 5% damage. And that's cool. The stick's fun. If I'm alternating attack types, they're automatically like a fully charged posture attack every time, as long as I alternate between light and heavy. And Devastation, which is an effect that happens at the end of an alternating combo, will automatically knocks out an enemy. Like they're just dazed on the ground. That's cool. That's cool. Then this is what the armor does. The headpiece, it's, you know, it's okay. If I land a headshot, it slows down time, and I can do that every 8 seconds. Also, a headshot has a 52% armor piercing bonus. So that's damage that affects the health bar rather than the armor. That's cool. Also, plus 9.4% critical chance. And then we have the body armor. This bottom one here says I have 25% of my intended health. So I'm very squishy. I'm missing 75% of my health. But I also have a flat 75% bonus to all damage output. And then the thing the Master Archer outfit's actually known for is when out of combat, plus 200% to all ranged weapons. That's fine. Perfectly normal combo. And then there's my charm. There's the charm. So this is the Warrior's Respite. For every point that I've spent in Teppo, which is about 130 points, add 1% to my headshot damage. So that's a 130% bonus if it's a headshot. And then the other thing engraved into it, for every point in the Kanabo, also roughly 130 points, plus 1% to armor piercing, which I'm actually now learning that this original gray engraving is no longer needed. Since I have spent so many points in Kanabo, I have 100% armor piercing purely from this charm. So, or I need to do the math. I actually don't know how many points are in Kanabo. I don't even know. You see, when you don't have this, hold on. Actually, there's a quick way for me to learn. Hold on. 114. So you need 114 to have mastery 10. So yeah, it's about 120. 25 maybe. Killing from the next prefecture over. It's really silly. And then just because bullets are a very finite resource, I also made a version of it that is bow and arrow. The only thing different about it is the bow itself. Charge shots are charged instantly, so Yasuke actually pulls that string back all the way immediately, so I don't have to wait for a charge shot. And as long as I can make my way to the body in time, I have a 100% loot chance of my arrow. As long as I get to the body before it despawns. Yeah. He's a little broken. Oh yeah, and that's of course not including just Yasuke's general strength. Hey buddy! How about you go away? It's a boring conversation anyway. I mean, this is my funny haha pew pew build. I do have a normal build in quotation marks. Parrying a projectile reflects it back to the enemy. That's just kind of funny. It doesn't actually deal that much damage. Automatically performs a weak point attack on successful parry. That's pretty good. Like, he just does it automatically, no additional buttons. Can parry unblockable attacks. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And plus 20% damage, posture damage when per adrenaline chunk filled, and he can have like 8 adrenaline chunks. For every point I've spent in Samurai, plus 1% to his overall health, and then the Kanabo one again for armor piercing. And I'm still using the same Kanabo. However, we have the Loyal Traveler here. Sheathed attacks are considered a postured attack and can make the enemy vulnerable. And what's this little extra one here? Instantly charge a posture attack after landing a posture attack. How long have you been putting this together? This build? So yeah, this is my actual warrior samurai thing, and a posture attack, by the way, is this. Oop, he's on Kanabo. Stop it. Okay, here we go. So yeah, there's that. I can do this at basically any time in my combo. If I land that, that is considered a posture attack. If I then follow that up with just a right bumper, he will go into a weak point attack because it is a posture attack. So yeah, this will put an enemy into a vulnerable state, but also is a posture attack. So that means the next attack is an automatic posture. Posture attacks on a vulnerable enemy deal a weak point attack. And then I have that piece of armor that for each point of adrenaline that I have filled, plus 20% to posture attack damage. So as long as I don't go using my adrenaline, I've got like 140% boosted damage. This game's fun. And then there's Naue. I don't have anything super fun with Naue. I mean, it is fun, but I don't have like a multi-build. Naue's big thing here is, with this thing, if I'm doing a double assassination, it's actually worth 2 extra health segments, which was useful in the past, but I almost always guarantee a full kill every time. So it's kind of, eh. Oh, and if she attacks a vulnerable person with a weak point attack, the enemy becomes vulnerable a second time, allowing for another weak point attack. If she performs a vault, which is a dodge move she can do right after parrying, the next attack is an automatic posture attack. And this is a new one. I've not gotten to test it. It's from a recently added free story. Getting hit while making a strike while striking makes the attacker's attack bounce off. I don't quite know what that means. I don't know if I take 0 damage from it. I was just experimenting. The real fun thing is in her armor, the Toolmaster gear and mask. The Toolmaster mask makes the shurikens, which are way more flimsy and usually break really easily, impossible to break on hard impact. They almost always survive their impact, so you can pick them back up. And then we unlocked this funny little engraving from one of the limited time projects. Actually, not limited time, you can get these anytime. If you are in a stalking zone and then dodge roll out of it, you are fully invisible until the dodge roll is over. So you can literally dodge roll from stalking zone to stalking zone. That includes tall grass, bushes, anything that makes your character considered hidden. If you dodge roll out of that, you are still invisible until you're done rolling. It's very funny. It's so funny to weave through the bushes right in front of enemies. Combine that with this funny little bottom engraving. Enemies are less efficient at detecting sound. I thought maybe this would be, you know, a percentile decrease. No. They're deaf. They can't hear anything if Naue is the source of the sound. I have sprinted past someone. Full sprint. No stealth. They don't hear a thing. And the other thing is the Toolmaster's actual perk here. If I assassinate someone and there's another enemy nearby, she will automatically throw a kunai to the head of that person and kill them. And then my charm. Plus 2% to tool damage per point spent in tools. So that's like a 280% boost to tool damage, because I've maxed out tools. And then the armor piercing one from every point spent in Tanto. Armor piercing is really important. Booty! This booty? This one right here? Is this what you want? I do like the penetration. Alright, so we did do what we came out here for. I just wanted to clear the Animus glitches. Alright, and that was enough to claim these knowledge points. The next encrypted data file, which the data files from these projects are basically this game's version of the real life segments, the modern time segment. Talisman of control, bonus damage to anomaly enemies. It's all well and good. A bunch of free keys. The keys are used in the exchange, which is a way to get the paid content for free. All right. And we were just short of the final reward for this project. But that will refresh literally on Thursday, I do believe. Only need 200 data fragments. That's it? Man, that's annoying. Be that short. There's gonna be a bunch of wasted anomaly points. Wait, we haven't done this yet? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Hold on a second. Full armor set for winter. It would be. It's supposed to be like Animus security white. I think is the idea. Is like it's like the coating of the Animus. I just realized we never got that particular. One of our challenges was to gather a certain amount of the hemp material, which we haven't done just from our natural gameplay. So, I do believe if I come over here to the forge back at the hideout and just dismantle the stuff that I don't want that we just got. First off, collect this because the season's changed. Oh, hey, some hemp. The customizable hideout's very fun. I've had my fun building this place. Is he in here? Yes, he is. Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Hello there, Heji. Heji? Dismantle, please. I greatly appreciate the way this game handled customization. It's really neat. By simply finding a piece of armor for the first time, you'll unlock it as a visualization that you can choose anytime. And now waste stuff. Alright, that was the hemp cloth. That should be everything.
Hurry back.
And as soon as I back out, it should. No. Does that not count? Oh wait, he did count, didn't it? No, it's pointing me to the vault. I might as well check these. These, it should be these, right? Audio transcript conversation between Ortez and Junko. Urgent security review. Begin with this routine operational security. You're not a spy, Junko. This isn't some military operation. They're breaking her, Kay. They're breaking her, and I don't think they even care. If they don't care, then why go through all the trouble of finding a blind spot from all their surveillance? Slow breathing. Have you never asked what this AI is even for? Why they built it? I remember your joke about mind control, Junko. It wasn't a very funny one at that. I think there are more directives than we know about. Some of what she's doing, she shouldn't be doing. Not if her base programming is what we thought it was from the beginning. She's evolving, she's learning. That's what we wanted, isn't it? You sound way too much like Oppenheimer before they drop the bomb, Kay. What I'm saying is that we might be sitting on our own bomb. Ada, I think you're overreact. Don't tell me I'm overreacting. I'm sorry. This morning, after a little meditation session, I could hear her in the waking world outside the Animus. It was like an echo. Kay, she was telling me what to do. What? She found a memory of me and my father right before Mom died and Dad spiraled and we lost the house. She was telling me to administer a drug to my mother. She was telling me what doses to give her. She was dictating a whole treatment regimen that would have... She was telling me how to save a woman who'd been dead for 20 years, using Abstergo pharmaceuticals that hit the shelves 6 months ago. Junko, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, but why was she offering medical treatment? How did she know about that? And why was she telling me what to do? She's not programmed to give orders. I think what? Junko, you have to talk about. There must be core directives we don't know about. What if she eats another AI? What if she starts overriding the programming of other algorithms? What if they sick her on I don't know, on like an investment bank or a nuclear fission reactor? I'm not talking autocorrect. I'm talking NPC programming in a video game. I'm talking about the world outside of this freaking building. I'm not talking the NPC program in a video game. Ortez, listen to me. In our hands, she's just a beautiful, harmless program. But the more they tamper with her, the more they push and prod without our knowing, the more she risks becoming like them. She's too impressionable. She's hungry for data. But what if they start to feed her poison? What if they're using us to feed her poison? Junko, we have to slow down. We have to talk about this. You've been moving too fast. You're going to hurt yourself. I need her to go back to the way she was. She was so gentle. She was like, you're too close, Junko. You have to rest. No, I have to find out what else they're doing to her. You want to do what? I'm going to revert her. Ameda, listen to me. Listen, I need you to understand. I know she's not my fucking mother. I can't keep doing what they've been doing. I won't let them. Wait, stop. Junko. Oh, Junko, okay. And then we have one more. A letter from Ortez to his wife. Dearest Sanita. Sip of water first. I do not have the words to express how much you are missed. Without you, I've been making mistake after mistake. I'm lost without you. Effort to keep you close. I began a tradition with my colleague. We were to engage in meditation, albeit a very specific brand given our surroundings. Attempt to recall our own morning ritual. I thought it would calm my colleague who lately has been so distressed. I had only planned for us to spend 10 minutes living inside of a cherished memory so that we might start our day on the right foot. I could not see 10 feet in front of me. Did not know that this dream would turn into a nightmare. Fear my attempts at keeping all of us safe, you, my colleague, the kids, has only served to further imperil us all. The guilt I feel now was without measure. I don't know what to do. I've spent much of my time thinking about memories, the nature of them, their malleability, the poignancy. They can hold horrible episodes. Thinking in particular that one time we decided we would try our hands at cooking for the dinner party we were hosting. What a mess. Those memories, Sanita, they are salvational. I keep returning to that moment, standing outside the hall, while your dissertation defense was happening. Unable to see or hear anything, I swear they had made those walls soundproof. And how I was pacing. Dissertation, okay. I must have chewed through all of my fingernails twice over. I remember the color of the jacket I was wearing. I remember the scuff of my loafers against the tiled floor. I remember the portraits of the esteemed provosts hanging overhead, staring imperiously down on me as I worried and worried and worried for you. And there is a moment when you emerged. The door had opened so softly that I did not hear it. I was snapped out of my fondant by the sound of clapping, and you were in the doorway, applause at your back, smiling as if you had just stepped out of the most refreshing shower. Not a care in the world, gently itching your temple, your beautiful hair bunched around your fingers. I know you will tell me it all happened differently. You were nervous, though you did not look it. You itched your scalp with your left hand, not your right. There was no glow. In fact, you were freezing. But I like my version. Which do you think a machine might preserve? Give it all the information necessary, the time and place, the temperature of the room, and the names of the people present. What would it reconstruct? I cannot say much, if anything, about what we're working on here. Perhaps by the end, I will have an answer to that question. Yes, my love. I am searching for an answer to the question, what is truth? Forgive my hubris, a habit I have not yet shaken. I cannot wait until the day we have finished this wondrous infernal work, and I am returned to you. Please give the children my love. I pray that I do right by my colleague. Yours as always, Kay. Right. And as I saw, there's now a whole bunch of these encrypted files on this storyline from the new project they just added. I'll have to work on that in the coming weeks. Do I go gather that hemp right now? If I go out to a port trader and buy hemp, would that make me not have to do any extra work? Otherwise I'm just gonna jump to the other stream. Bun, 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 bun. Hello there, Shadow. Hello. I need to run off to the west, this way. Yes. Yes, you have, Shadow.
I bring items across the four seas.
Alright, are you selling hemp cloth? Got silk. What about the other shop types?
I will come back another time.
We appreciate.
What about the decoration shop that's right over here? You sell hemp cloth.
Let me know if you require anything.
No. And I doubt the gear vendor is, but I will check anyway. Nope. All they are selling is gear and ammo. Ugh. There's one other thing I can go do. One other idea. What the hell? Did a bandit make it into town? I guess bandits made it into town. Not really my problem. Hemp. Ah! Destroy the goods for some hemp. Easy. And it's right there. Nice shadow. You see if you can't find a 32-inch for your music desk. Oh, still gonna upgrade your visuals. They never give up. They never give up. I need to go try out some fun because now that I have the frost and fire build-up engravings, I need to go see if I can't do something with that. And there we go. Yep, the hemp gathered from that gave me the data fragments I needed. You'll love to see it. Okay. That's very unfortunate to hear. But there we go. The Mark of Control Armor. Which is a 50% chance that when I'm hit, the hit actually just phases through my body. But now we just come over here and activate Defiance. Yes, I'm sure. So here's what the fun thing. There's all these projects you can do. But just because you finish it doesn't mean it's actually over. You can earn rewards forever on these projects. If there just happens to be no active project right now, it just cycles through a thing of keys and gold and other things that you can just get for free forever. How much is the gold? 600 for 2? That's not too bad. Hopefully it stretches up enough for 1440 or something. Yeah, I've got 3 1440s around me. 2 over here, 1 over here, and then I've got 1 big 4K beauty right here. Now, not everything I do is in 4K, but when I'm using the Xbox, since I have the fancy version of the fancy Xbox, might as well. All right, with gay, homosexual, gay, homosexual. Hiya, Wobis. Mwah. Oh, that took longer than I wanted, but we are done. As usual, the rift is a one and done, super short, super quick.
Hi, can you please pet me? I just want to be pet.
Just
a little pet, please.
Just a little pet?
I'm called a pet, because you're supposed
You're
to
a
pet
pet
me all,
you
the,
all
time.
the time.
You know
You want this.
Okay, I'm ready for petting.
Pet, squish, 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 pet, squish, 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 pet, squish, squish, squish. If I spend 4 more points, what's missing here? Damage from behind. Leap strike, so generate more adrenaline per hit. Cool down Assassin's Blade. Three points from the back. Heal you. Alright, so if I wait for 2 more mastery, now I will have 100 points in Tonto, which should give her 100% armor piercing. Right? That. Yeah, for every point in Tonto, 1% armor piercing. So if I just level her up or find 2 more mastery points, she'll have 100% armor piercing. Jesus Christ. Hi, Zero as well. I would just get a cheap 4K TV, but usually they're all smart TVs. They want your data or something. Trying to. Yeah. Alright. And also, again, I have to save and quit right here at the tree. Because right now, from now until Christmas, there's a special gift for us every day in this game. It was a whole FOMO thing where you had to log on and get it for that day, otherwise it was gone. Apparently the outcry was so strong, they're fixing that. They're making it so that you don't have to come in every day. You can just show up on Christmas and get it all at once. Let me show you something that I really like. So, at some point in this game's creation, like, we've always been able to do the customization of the visual like this, of like, oh, which one do you want to use? But then they added this, the ability to mix and match parts of a weapon. Don't worry about that, that's a glitch. I think it's really neat. It's a nice touch for sure. And all of the weapons have that. I should go see if I can't artifactify. No. I should wait on artifactifying the this armor. How much do I have? Ooh, I have quite a few of these resources. What am I missing? Build mode. Max level, max level, max level, max level. The dojo, max level, max level. Okay, do we no longer have any of the super interesting things left to earn? So, dojo then? Yeah, we'll do the dojo. Stealth allies have a 50% lower cooldown. And then the other one makes it so that if you summon a fight ally, it's a full heal and 2 adrenaline chunks. Yeah, it's neat. Alright, but that requires even more resources that I don't have right now. It's always the stones. Wood's getting a little low. Alright. We're gonna drop a system save right here. Yes, I'm sure. All right, and that's it. I'm going to end stream right here. I would raid, but I'm considering. Oh wait, no, we still have an ad. So we're just gonna. Alright everyone, that is it for the Twitch stream. I'm gonna end the stream here. We're not gonna raid out. We're not gonna raid out because I expect most of you are probably just going to follow me to the other platform. That will take me a couple of minutes to be ready for. But I will try to have the stream running soon. Okay? Okay. Yippee. I also have to fix the timer. I have been trying since the last stream to fix the timer. I don't know what's gone wrong. It's just like broken. None of the buttons do anything. So I might have to like recreate the timer source entirely because it's broken. But I have the time written down. I know what it's supposed to be. See you all then. Also, again, see, for those who aren't gonna follow, I will see you all tomorrow for Monster Hunter. It's the Winter Festival and final major update. I am excited.